Good evening and welcome to the McMuscles Midnight Massacre, Chapter 2. That was pretty scary. You know what's not pretty scary? Our film today! So, this is Sadako, the newest entry in the Sadako franchise, the Ring franchise, I guess.
Yeah.
Why don't you take us through it?
I mean, I still understand. Like, I get it, but this was the Ring cash grab. I feel like they were just like,
yes.
Let's just cash in on this. You know, there hasn't been a new one in a while.
Yeah.
We'll just shove some stuff in it. YouTubers. I don't know. It was just, you know.
So
like, I like the main actress and the kitty actress. They's cute.
I guess there's a little setup. Sadako is back, but not really.
She's in her apartment building.
Anyway, it's hard to actually describe what's going on here. It just seems like this is a weird Ring reboot, but not really. It takes some things from the other Ring movies, specifically all the Japanese ones, I guess. It's the original director of Ringu, which we reviewed last year.
We did.
And we thought it was okay.
I mean, it was groundbreaking at the time.
Exactly,
right?
Yeah.
And now they done broke all that ground and
filled
it with manure. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, this is about Sadako, I guess, being resurrected in a little girl. They don't explain why this little girl is the resurrection of Sadako.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. Remember, like, Sadako... Sadako is this girl's stand.
Oh, basically.
But that's not as cool as it sounds.
No.
It's actually quite lame. This little girl is now a Jane Doe. There's her mom.
Yeah, she's just wandering, and then she goes to this, the hospital where the young girl, like, psychiatrist?
Main girl. I guess she's a psychiatrist.
Like,
it's the main actress.
Yeah, and, like, the young Sadako wielder, I don't know, like, has amnesia, and, like, so this madame is trying to help
her break through.
And it was just so convoluted. Like, nothing in this story really was explained. Any of the lore either was, like, not really touched upon.
It was, but it wasn't.
But, like, different lore that made no sense.
Because I remember seeing an old Ring movie, like a Japanese one, where they went into the lore about where she came from in her village, and this goes back to it again, but there's a cave. Anyway, I know this is bad.
It's as bad as the movie, is how we're explaining it.
Alright, there's a bunch of crap. It happens at the start.
Yeah, we don't
Most of the movie happens in a hospital.
Yeah.
We can say that. And it gets real boring in the hospital.
Yeah.
This little girl is in the hospital, and she has kind of Sadako's powers, and this nurse lady psychiatrist is trying to just help her out, and then she gets little pieces of the puzzle. Her brother's a YouTuber, a Japanese YouTuber. It's probably one of the highlights of the film, just seeing this wacky Japanese YouTuber comedian.
Trying to figure out the algorithm, like what's going to work for his channel, these wacky costumes. Then he's like, you know what's really popular? Like Urbex. And he's like, and haunted stuff. And then we're gonna do that. And then there's two other tech friends who are like the ghost hunters. I might remember.
There's one tech friend, like his YouTube producer.
Yeah, no, he has a producer.
Yeah, Machinima. Anyway,
but that's sort of tied into like where he's exploring.
Okay, the brother goes missing, and then the rest of the film is the main.
Don't call her a nurse again.
The main psychiatrist girl.
Because I'm like.
The main psychiatrist girl. Where's my brother? That's the rest of the movie.
Kind of.
And it's not good for the rest. Like.
And then she had that madame that was one of her patients who was like, I knew back in the day the real Ring story when my friends all died.
Yeah, and yes, she was clingy and she was. She's the patient of this psychiatrist.
She was a bit too much.
Yeah, she's a little too much.
Yeah.
And she kind of knows some Ring lore. She's kind of getting into it.
She's kind of sprinkling us some like little sprinkles of the lore, but nothing too like
Sadako dust.
Tangible. Like no one ever has their aha moment where like I have figured it all out.
Yeah.
They kind of do, like they bumble their way through the end sequence, but they're just kind of like.
The rules are very unclear.
Doing whatever.
The rules on original Ring or Ringu are very clear. Where you get this phone call. None of that phone call stuff is in
For
here
7
anymore.
days, like nothing.
And there's just none of that. But it's still really similar to the first Ring, where it's her, a guy that's like trying to help her out.
Trying to believe in her.
And they go to a place where Sadako's origins are, and then they try to solve it, and then they don't really solve it.
Or do they?
They don't. Or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
I don't think the director knows.
No.
I don't think anyone knows.
So this was really disappointing to me in general, but was there anything you liked about it? I have two things.
Okay, well, are we done with the dislikes? Because there was also the fact that it had, the thing that kind of bothers me...
There's still things I disliked.
Okay, yeah. It had things that bothered me the most, and, especially if you're going to be, a cheap-ass horror movie. This kind of has some backing. It's a franchise, and everyone knows of it. It's made bajillions of dollars. It's don't hit me with, the cheapest jump scares, with the crank your volume to 11 at that moment.
American
super cheap.
Jump scares.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I thought, really... brought it down on top of the whole convoluted story. It happened way too much, and I don't know. I feel like that was one of the other things that I didn't like. It felt cheap in the whole thing.
It did. There was one scare. It wasn't even really scare. Well, it was, but it had nothing to do with the story. There's a creepy scare involving an old man in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
That was that happened relatively early on, the first 20 minutes, and I kind of went okay.
Maybe that's going to set the pace?
And it did not. There was nothing like that again.
Nothing innovative, nothing new.
I did really like the fact that Sadako started uploading YouTube videos on the YouTuber. Did she monetize these for him? Were there copyright strikes? I was very invested in that. That was fun.
Was that a portal for her to creepy crawl out of the YouTube video?
They didn't expand upon it.
They could have done so much. They could have brought it into 2019.
They could have, but this felt like it was made in well, no, it had that cheap HD feel, so it felt like something made today, but it just didn't do anything interesting in the story. I've seen other Japanese horror movies that had more to do with technology and the internet than this did. There's another movie called Pulse that's similar, but I mean, this is way worse than that. And this is the original director, Hideo Nakata, I think.
I don't know.
And I've seen other movies. He did Dark Water, which is good. Anyway...
Maybe he's all tapped out.
Maybe I imagine he must be.
But they threw him some money. They're want to make another? He's okay.
I guess. Do we have any ideas? No. Cool. Yeah. Start rolling the cameras.
Run with it.
So, I mean, was there anything you liked else or no? No.
I mean, she had some fun outfits. Just doing a lot of weird long skirt combos.
Sadako or the psychiatrist?
The psychiatrist. Some were not good and some were good. So I was just trying to look at her next outfit to entertain myself.
And remember, that one scare I mentioned had nothing to do with Sadako. No. She did not do anything. And most of the movie was boring.
Yeah.
You were looking at your watch. I was looking at your watch.
And we were in because we were at a film fest. We went to see it at Fantasia.
Yeah.
In Montreal, so we weren't in a real theater. It was a library theater.
It was intimate.
So it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. And some guy I think in front of me started looking at text messages. And I was looking over his shoulder. I'm oh, he's talking to us.
Yeah, I was.
It's a cool place to drink.
I wish I had brought my Switch.
Yeah.
And
we're shitting on this real hard.
Yeah, but it pains me to say
because we're big fans of this, and it's I was excited. I'm maybe it's good.
There was that other Ring movie that was American that was released a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. It was called Rings, and it had Vincent D'Onofrio in it. Yeah. He was this big old guy, and that was really bad. I think it might have been worse than this because I fell asleep during that. I did not fall asleep during Sadako. And when we watched Sadako versus Kayako, that was kind of a dumb, good time.
I just started rewatching it the other night. I didn't get all the way through it because life happened or whatever. But
as it does.
I was having a fun time. You were saying, it was
not
so
amazing.
Ridiculous, but it was fun.
And
some of the kills were good though.
Yeah, no, this had no good kills. I don't even know if anyone got killed. I don't remember.
To be fair, we did watch it a while ago because, like I said, we saw it during a film festival.
Yeah.
But in the summer,
But like on top of everything, it's just if this was called some other ghost like Japanese horror movie, might have been like whatever.
Find my YouTuber brother.
Yeah. Why is my YouTube brother this cute? Anyway, if this was called something else, I kind of probably would have given it more slack, but because it is associated with The Ring and it was the original director, it was like just disappointing in general. So I do not recommend Sadako.
Do not.
It'd be funny if you're like, I actually really did like it. You know, just throw in a
Disagree with you, my husband.
So yeah, do not.
No, I wonder what the critics gave it. Honestly, I haven't looked at any reviews. I haven't looked at it. I'm not
even sure if it got like released in
maybe
North America
like
in a general way, like on VOD. I don't think it did, but who knows? It shouldn't. Honestly, it should stay in Japan. And I know there's even more Ring movies we haven't watched in Japan.
Maybe there's like 8 or something.
I haven't watched the second Ring one, the second one that had Naomi Watts.
Okay, I have seen.
I know I did. Sorry, I meant to say I did see it, but I don't remember anything of it. It was a long time ago.
I don't remember a lot of
2006. Anyway, so yeah, that concludes a brief McMuscles Midnight Massacre. Sadako, I think you're out of co.
Sadako, the real cursed video.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Cursed with boredom.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.